As the clock strikes at midnight and the world outside goes silent, a voice whispers in your ear, your own voice, asking you the most profound and terrifying question. What's your story? Why do you exist? What are you escaping from? You try to push it away, to ignore it and go back to sleep, but it lingers in your mind like a haunting melody. You toss and turn, unable to escape the weight of its significance. Images of your life flash before your eyes, moments of joy and victory, but also moments of pain and regret. You begin to see how you've been holding yourself back, how your own fears and doubts have kept you from reaching your full potential. The voice grows louder, more urgent. It asks you what you're really striving for in life. Is it success, money, fulfillment? You've been living in a constant state of war with yourself. Procrastination, failure and anxiety have been your constant companions, holding you back and dragging you down. You begin to imagine what your life could look like if you actually did all the things you've been dreaming of. You see yourself reaching your heights, achieving your goals and living a life of true fulfillment. But instead, your usual day starts off all over again. After watching this video, you will make some drastic changes in your life. Weeks of deep self-reflection have led me to create this video, and I would like to thank Leon for making me go through this process. Link for his video down below. I want to clearly emphasize that this video is not a motivational video, but rather an enlightening awareness video about the question why. March 2023. As the new semester began, I found myself once again consumed with my studies, my working career and life as creator. My days were long, stretching from 6 in the morning until 10 at night, 7 days a week. I felt as if there was no escape from the grind, no respite from the endless cycle of work and more work. Another day of working all day long, going to uni in the evening, and still haven't done stuff which I wanted to get done at the end. It's just another energy draining day. Just feel sick of this. The only thing that brought me any joy was hitting the gym for a couple of hours, creating YouTube videos and spending time with my family and friends. Even that has moved more and more into the background. Another weekend, Saturday evening, working all day long. Cancelled a meetup with a friend because I couldn't get the shit done I wanted to get done today, so... It leads me all back into April 2020, when I began to take stock of my life, crucial moments in my life, where I've realized that I was spending far too much time on distractions. Sure, they were fun in the moment, but they were keeping me from achieving my goals and living my dreams. It was as if I was sabotaging myself at every turn. It all began with the simple thought of, I could be doing more, I could be better. At first, it felt healthy, and with that, I was off and running, chasing some idealized version of myself that seemed always out of reach. I finally realized that I was caught in this toxic self-improvement cycle of not being good enough and pushing myself over the limits. No matter how much I've accomplished, it was never enough. There was always more to be done, always more to strive for. I was motivated, energized and determined to succeed, but as time went on, that drive began to morph into something darker. Over the last few months, it was hard to admit, but I've come to the realization that I've become a workaholic. The signs were all there. The never-ending cycle of work, the constant feeling of pressure to do more, and the sense that I could never really switch off. It was a wake-up call, and I knew that I had to make some significant changes. I needed to start to prioritize my own well-being, to give myself the space and time to recharge. It wasn't an easy decision to make. After all, I'd always prided myself on my work ethic and my ability to push through even the toughest challenges. Getting straight A's in university, starting a YouTube channel, and getting a workout done even if it's a shitty day. What I've realized is that real discipline isn't just about working hard. It is also about knowing when to take a break. So I guess I need to relax for a bit. It's been 2 years since I've touched this piano, but today I've been already practicing a bit. I made a conscious effort to step back from work and spend more time with the people who matter the most to me. I caught up with old friends, crucial people in my inner circle, and my family of course. times. I went on amazing short trips, relaxing vacations, weekend trips, and times of deep reflection. You will feel more connected with your body and surroundings, which will give you a greater sense of clarity and purpose.
You know, Wim Hof's breathing technique has helped me a lot to get my body and mind relaxed.
And on those nights when I needed a moment of silence and peace, I would sit outside and gaze up at the stars, being amazed by the universe's wonders, making me realize how small we creatures actually are. My biggest fear I have, if I would go full in enjoyment, I would lose that ambition and drive which I've been building up throughout the last couple of years, and especially since I've started this YouTube channel. Why am I thinking it's the only thing which is left in me? While sitting there, I went to the deepest roots behind the question of the why, thinking about the words Leon has talked about in his video. We humans have different sub-personalities: the achiever, the avoidant one, the rebellious one, or the self-harming one. That's what has been happening for those last 3 years. It was haunting me for weeks, but these last days of deep self-reflection have opened up my eyes. It is my own inner child, that innocent and carefree part of me, which has been suppressed for too long. That's why I can't find true fulfillment and happiness in my life, I guess. I remember how I helped my family start their small restaurant business, sacrificing my own desires for theirs in my teen years, experiencing the hard-working hustle culture from early on while other teenagers enjoyed their high school time to the fullest. The overpowered, disciplined, hard-working me part, which was suppressing that inner child. That's the thing which it tried to protect me from in all these years. It kept my feelings and emotions inside me, pushing me and letting me think that discipline and hard work are the only things that are left in me. The inner child which has been coming out there and then, at the moments when I turned off all the noises around and didn't suppress those feelings. Don't let the discipline be another distraction. In this moment of clarity, I understand that true happiness comes within here. It comes from following my heart, listening to that inner voice whispering in your ear, to accept all these sub-personalities, which makes me the person I truly am. This is the real power of the question why. Do you feel that hard right now? What if you finally listen to that part and let go of those emotions? What's your story? Why do you exist? Ask yourself that question and stop suppressing. Thank you, Leon, for helping me to get through this process.